Hi everyone, good morning. So for assignment 4, we were asked to build a agent using MCP servers paint, which can calculate the ASCII values of a given word and write it over a Microsoft Paint or similar tools and draw a rectangle around it. And additionally, there were like we are given an optional assignment where you can email the paint file whichever we have created, right? So let's get started and run the code, right? So as you see, these are the tools, MCP tools which I have used in here. So open paint, draw rectangle, these are all the functions which are defined as MCP servers. Add text in paint, save paint file, ASCII expression sum, send email with attachment. So these are all the functions which we have, and each one was given proper description so that our LLM understands what the function is about and how to send the input, right? So now if you see, it's asking us to enter a string. Say I enter hello. It's asking email address, which I'll just pass. I give a default email address, right? I'll let it run first, then I'll explain. So I'm not touching my mouse, it's all being done by itself. It not add a close functionality yet, so I had to close it manually, right? So if I go here and check my inbox, right, send myself this email, so visualization of exponential sum, so this is what it has created, right? Awesome. So let's get back to the steps. So if you see the logs, right, what exactly is happening, let's go through them. So logs are little like elaborative. Let me go through each one of them. Right, in iteration one, uh, LLM generated a response saying that call the function ASCII exponential sum with word hello as the input. Right, so it called the tool, and the response, like this is a response from the iteration one. Uh, so in the end, we append what should be the next step. So that LLM will have the context of what happened in iteration one and what are the results, and then it will make a decision, right? Next it tried to next it the LLM gave a response to us that open paint with no arguments here, right? And yeah, then our paint got automatically opened. After that, in step 3, it drew a drawing, rec- rectangle, right, with these as the inputs. These were suggestions given by me in the prompt so that it draws in the middle. These will vary from machine to machine, so you need to tweak this if you are going to use my code, right? Next, again, like once that rectangle is drawn, yep. So what it is doing is add text in paint. So it is adding the output of the ASCII function into the paint, right? So it does that. Once it is done, next LLM decides I need to save this file. So it's saying it will be uh, doing it using this particular file name, right? So once the saving step is done, now it decides to call this particular function, right? um, So yeah, these are the arguments which were passed to address subject and the body and the attachment part, right? So paths here are little bit, you can say, as per my folder structure. So if you're going to use this further, you will have to change that a little bit. And yeah, that is what it does. And it says that, like, in the end it says that final answer this has been sent to email address, right? Once this final answer is seen in the LLM response, agent stops its execution. Yeah, that is what we did. Maybe briefly I'll take you through the code, right? Yep. So in the paint tools we have all the tools, right? There are two classes, one for like paint, other one was for Gmail, right? We declare all the functions. Yep. So once all of them are declared, how are we creating our MCP server? We are using this fast MCP, uh, and we are just telling that create a server for me. And after that, we are initializing our MCP servers. Like we are adding the tools. Sorry. So one after other, we are adding this tools to the server, right? So that is how the server and tools are. And here we have a lot of code, and like just to have the environment keys and like do multiple iterations. Maybe I'll take you through the prompt here quickly. So this is my system prompt. I'm telling that you are an agent that controls Microsoft Paint and send emails, right? And I'm adding all the tools available, right? This is the task given to the agent. Calculate ASCII exponential sum of a given string, visualize the result in Microsoft Paint, draw a rectangle and add the text. So I here mention that do it in the same step so that it won't imagine that I need to do two tasks, right, separately. That's why I had to add this. Then save the visualization and email the image to specified person, right? I gave few instructions and an example, right? Yeah, this is how I did my assignment. Yeah, I'll be attaching the Git link in the YouTube comment description as well. Thank you.